missing from the list that we received.
Okay. And there was an email back about that. There was some electrical.
Yeah, there was some
missing,
electrical.
and
Yeah.
we sent that over to plan and we added on our list. So if you're saying that you're going to have an updated submittal list for us to review,
Cole will
by all
produce
means
one.
we'll
Yeah.
review it when received.
Just a point of comment. So there was an email that came back to us from A Plus asking about some items from Cole. So Louis sent this to me. It was Division 13 and 16. There were some comments saying that these items should be added to the list. And then please clarify the dates for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th and 6th items below. So I responded to Louis on February 16th. And basically there was some sort of typo, something got missed in translation, and I corrected the dates for Louis and submitted them. And then said that the items that Cole had listed that they wanted to be added would be added. So I don't know, nobody's told me that they need anything further than that. If you do, please let me know what's lacking.
Yeah, I will let you know. I'm just working on the final list, and then I will flip it to you guys. And I don't think I ever received the response you provide to Luis with the revised dates.
Okay,
So
that would be
I'll
coming through A Plus,
yes.
right? February 16th is when we submitted.
So the next item is the reservoir disinfection plan. So based on what you said earlier in the meeting, all work related to the reservoir will be on hold until the procurement provides you to proceed.
Correct.
On hold till when, sorry?
Until the payment issue is resolved.
Okay.
In order to retain Corex, just to repeat what I said earlier, the contract funds have to be paid.
Okay.
Do you guys want to say anything for the reservoir disinfection?
Only that we saw a plan, and I guess somehow that did get stalled. I don't know. I guess from him, it's dependent on some subcontractor's input or whatever. But I mean, there was comments sent. I don't know if it's whose court it is in now, but it was back and forth on. There is an actual plan I've seen. It went back and forth. It was commented. I don't think all the comments were addressed, but
what Luis said, I think last meeting, there will be a new plan that they will be working with Corex. So there will be a total
Because you had
revised
a different
submission.
rate before you had Landmark.
Yes.
But I guess I was picturing the plan is the plan, and then ultimately someone's going to execute the plan.
Yeah, but they haven't. It's still like these plans, like they decided to submit. So now that Corex on board, they will review the existing plan, try to address our comments, and resubmit to us for review. And will be only one submittal for the waterman and reservoir all together. Before we had split in two.
So are we starting all over with a new disinfection plan then, when a new subcontractor is, dealt with, or? Is that what?
I understood that they will carry from where they stopped, but yes, there will be a brand new submittal, or you're gonna carry from where we
You have
stopped?
a new trade, they have the right to review the older submittal and revise it. Doesn't mean it gets changed 100%.
But there
It has
will
to
be
be
changes.
input, right?
Yeah,
Just like everybody else has to have an input.
let's respond.
Anyways, I'm not the expert. I thought the comments were pretty simple on the disinfection plan, but if that's what the outcome is, I mean, it's up to you guys to work with them to see if that makes sense or not, and define end dates and actions, whatever's needed.
I think 40.1. Cole State, they are concerned about the water in the electrical room. And the applies confirm that they are doing some work to make sure the generator is not the generator, the switch gear is fine there, right? So this week we received an email from you showing some concern about the electrical room conditions.
Correct.
So,
I sent that email a couple of days ago.
yes. So what the action A Plus is taking, right? We've been asking A Plus to
I
ensure.
think the email asked for consultants' input. Until we get that answer, how can I answer you? I've asked the question, you're asking me a second question. I'm saying, give me input.
But then,
I don't have the email in front of me, so I don't know the contents of it, but they were reviewed internally and sent out to Cole. So respond to the email and then we'll deal with it.
the only concern I have is we've been asking if everything is being looking after in the electrical room, if the equipment was in a good conditions, and that was never concerned for A Plus or Plain Group. And surely there is an email saying that the condensation level is way too high and it might compromise the equipment.
In February, we had a major thaw that we haven't experienced in the last 100 years, probably. And that caused a concern, so we highlighted a concern. Are we supposed to highlight a concern when we have a concern?
That's fine. I think the point is that, you know, what action, if there's a concern, what action was taken?
We are doing everything we can temporarily, and you know, still water is getting in there, and we just wanted to highlight that we have an issue here.
Okay.
We can't do the temporary roof because the out of sequence CD is finished with money. It's again, there's a whole bunch of items on that email that I researched with my team, and we put it forth to you guys.
Okay, when did we get that?
We got Wednesday? No, today's Wednesday. We got Monday, right? Yeah.
Okay, so we'll respond in short term.
I did ask, because it was addressed to the city as well, but I asked the contract administrator to look at GC 9.1.1, which says that the contractor is responsible for taking care of all the equipment.
Yeah, I mean, they are.
Yeah.
You know, that's,
So I'm not sure why, I guess, why you can't sort of get clarity on that.
yeah, no, I mean, I haven't seen the email, so I don't know what it says, but the reality is it's there, it's A Plus is responsible.
So anyways, you guys are going to respond?
Yep.
Yeah. What's the condition of the equipment today?
As far as we're concerned, it's fine.
Yeah? Weird?
Yeah, I mean, they're not ideal conditions, but we don't believe that the equipment
This
is definitely
will compromise? And how about Ethan? So, Plain Group said that there is a cost for Ethan to come to visit the sites, but we asked Ethan to come to the sites to review the equipment and issue a letter twice, because the letter we have is like over a year old, right?
Yeah, so the conversation we had at the last meeting was that obviously there's going to be added cost for Eden to come out to site to do the assessment that Kohler City Toronto is asking for. And then the conversation that Bill and I had was that Pine Group would issue a letter referencing the Eden documentation and their warranty requirements. So it's a letter that you're expecting from Pine Group, and you'll have that from me by Monday at the latest. So it's going to be a letter stating that we've met the requirements of Eaton, referencing their documentation and providing the history of temperatures and humidity in the room. That was the conversation we had 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So, we're going to upload the temperature in the SharePoint.
You can update what?
The
Temperatures?
Yes, so it will be updated as soon as back. I'm just looking for her all the SharePoint updates.
So this might be jumping around a bit, but it ties into this one as well. 44.1 had to do with all risk insurance, which ties into this 40.1 and the, I guess, protection of equipment at site. So I don't know whether you want to try and dissociate the two actions, but again, I think an action is needed regarding, especially because of that email,
Yes.
regarding equipment at